a video that I've been thinking about doing for quite a while, but with what happened to me a few days ago, it's sort of slightly. I don't know exactly. I don't know exactly how to say it, but say it like this. With what happened to me a few days ago, I'm sort of a little bit put out. Now, I'm saying it like that, it's because I know children probably watch my videos. So, put out is basically the only way I'm going to be able to explain it. But in this broadcast, if I swear, I am sorry. I have invited a friend into this, into the party, because I have started a party up. So I'm kind of hoping that he does join. The reason being is because he was partly, or actually, he actually found out about it after it happened to me. After what happened to me a few days ago, it was sort of a bit annoying. I would like to say something else, but like I said, I do not know. I mean, I know I get adults watching this, so if I started swearing, they wouldn't probably think much of it. But because I don't know whether I get kids under the age of 10 or adolescent kids. I mean, kids are kids, and kids know how to swear now because of the internet, obviously. But for tonight's one, I want to try and stop swearing, especially for tonight. The reason being is because I've got something to explain to you guys. This is the reason why I called it info. Anybody who knows me knows for a fact. My partner does, I think. She knows that I do race in iRacing, which is on computer. It's like actual categories that are done on computer. You'd have to Google it. Just go to Google and then just put iRacing. No space between iRacing. Just put iRacing, and that is it. And then click on it, and then Google. It'll bring up what is iRacing. It'll even show you some categories in the way of iRacing. So, sorry about the cough, guys. So, a lot of people know that I do race, and my partner is one of them. She knows I race, and she actually is glad I race, actually, to be honest. There is actually a race coming up this weekend, actually. It's the Silver Crown at Texas. Yes, babe, Texas. But no, sweetheart, I can't broadcast it because of copyright reasons. But I will let you guys know how I went in the race. But the reason for this video is just to do a little bit of work with my character in the way of getting money up, and also to try and have, hopefully, if my friend joins me, I will be able to do a couple of things that I want to do for, let's see if I get the car, and then I'll explain to you what I'm going to tell you guys. Nope, not this shot. I do get, RP, that'll be good. That's a help. Well, if I get up here again, I go to level 182, awesome. Okay, fair enough. That means to say my time's run out. So that means to say I've got to try and get GTA Plus membership again, because you get 2 spins. with it, so I'm kind of hoping to get my GTA membership paid up again. But as I was saying, I'm pretty much very good at racing, extremely good at racing, as a matter of fact. On GTA, when I started playing GTA Online, I started playing GTA Online pretty much when it first came out. I actually got to the point where I actually started to get into racing on GTA, and then as time went on, I was getting better and better and better, and I was drifting through corners and all this sort of stuff, you know. And as I was drifting through corners, I was like, yeah, okay, fair enough, this looks fun, you know, I'm gonna give it a shot and blah blah blah, see what happens. And then the next thing you know, I ended up getting into the top 1,000. Now, that out of the amount of people that play GTA, now with what I'm about to tell you guys, this is actually God's honest truth. I swear to God, you could not make this shit up. Sorry, you could not. I swear to God, you couldn't make it up. Maybe I shouldn't have said sorry. I don't know. But anyway, with what I'm about to say, you couldn't make this shit up. I swear. I got an email from Rockstar saying to me that I got this happened. This happened when I got to the top 10. I scored an email off. Oh, what the? Oh man. I scored an email off Rockstar saying to me that they're watching me, and I was like, why are you watching me? I've done nothing wrong.
It's coming at you.
So the next thing you know, I emailed them back and I said, why is watching me? I've done nothing wrong. You know, I don't break any rules. I don't mod. I don't do anything of the sort. They emailed me back and said to me the following. We've been watching you race and we've noticed that you're climbing through the racing ranks and we want to offer you a chance. We've noticed that you've hit 8,000 in the world in the way of your driving style, in the way of racing. And yes, baby, I've got your car. And I was like, yes, so. And they said, we would like to offer you a chance to become well known in the racing industry or the racing community on GTA. And I was like, okay. So as time went on, I answered their questions because they asked me a few questions, and one of the questions they asked me is, do you mod? I said no, I don't. Now, for you who do not know what modding means, it means doing something to the car that shouldn't be done, like speed glitching or anything like that. Alright, speed glitching is it's actually against game rules. You're not allowed to mod at all. If you do any modding, then you're pretty much up shit creek. So he should have moved. But pretty much you're going to be pretty much done for if you do mod. And people have lost. It's like I always say at the end of my videos. I've actually seen people actually lose their accounts because they mod. Now, when I say they lose their accounts, they lose their GTA account. They don't lose their PlayStation account or their Xbox account. They lose their PlayStation account with GTA on it. They actually lose their GTA account, but they do get it back because they'll be put in bad sport. Eventually, it'll actually get to the point where you'll be... I will explain to you guys what bad sport is, because I've been in bad sports. Why, I don't know. What bad sports is, essentially, it's for people who don't play by the rules. If you don't play by the rules, you'll get put in bad sports. Like, for example, you clear out... See, what I'm in right now, it's what's known as a lobby. But because I'm the only one in here and I've invited a friend in, this is actually what's known as a friends lobby. So only friends of mine who are on my friends list in the way of PlayStation are the only ones, if they've got GTA 5, are the only ones that are allowed into my PlayStation or into the lobby that I've got going. So that guy that I was talking about Cutthroat. He is on my friends list. So is his nephew. He's got all his accounts on my friends list. Yes, all of his accounts. You heard me right. 6 accounts. And his nephew's got both of his accounts on because he's got 2 accounts. And then I've got quite a few other people who are on my friends list. I've got easily 60 people now. Out of those 60 or 70 people that I've got, most of them have got GTA. Now, I can check my GTA, my friends list, and if I saw, I think there are 9 online at the moment, and let's say, for example, all those 9 people who are online at this point had GTA, I can invite all of them into GTA, and if they came in, that'd be the lobby filled with all my friends, because all my friends know each other. So, what the fuck? What on earth is it all going on there? I'm gonna go and find out. Oh, right, yeah. Now, I've got to do a couple of things for my business. One of which is I'm going to go to now, that friend of mine I'm kind of hoping comes in. I really do need him in here because of what I'm going to do. I had a friend come in here a few days ago, actually yesterday as a matter of fact, and I told her I was going to try and get some money up, and she said, okay, fair enough. So here I am trying to get money up, and then she shoots me and took the money. And that's what really sort of got to me, because I was really wanting to get the money up to do a couple of things that I needed done. So that's that. But getting back to what I was talking about my racing, I actually got to the point where I was 50th in the world. That's how good I am now. I'm actually now, if you check the racing category for GTA in the way of racing in the way motor racing and all that sort of stuff, you will actually see me climbing through the ranks. If you check the world ranking now, you will actually see me, using Must 2, in 2nd position in the world. Now, with that being said, I've got people who are bugging me to try and take my position off me. 9 times out of 10, the people who try and take your position off you, they try and beat you big time. Now, as I said to you guys, I know how to race. I'm a racer. So, effectively, this guy the other day who challenged me to a race through Rockstar, I accepted the challenge. He actually threw the challenge out to Rockstar and then put my name up for the challenge and then said, this is what I want. I want to take his position. I want to do this. I want to do that. Blah, 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 blah. The thing is, he turned around and specifically said for the following car. The car he said was the Corona. Now, the car you see sitting over there is the Corona. I was beginning to think, what's he want? Now, I was like, okay, he wants to race. Let's see what he wants. So I asked what was going on. Apparently, I had to have the Armoured Corona, which is that one over there, and I had to race him around the map twice. So, with me knowing how to ride, with me knowing how to race, me being a racer and being where I am in the world, he turned around to me and he said, he's put the challenge through. I've accepted the challenge, and then out of absolutely nowhere, two laps around the map, and the next thing you know, out of absolutely nowhere, I won the race. Right? I effectively sat back and just watched the guy. I wanted to see how good the guy was. Come the second lap, I thought, screw it, I'm going to draft him as long as I can and then pull out from behind him. So that's effectively what I did. I drafted him as long as I could and pulled out from behind him It was on the first lap. I did it just as we went across the, just as we went across the line to start the second lap. That's when I pulled out from behind him. Now my car, I will show you how quick my car is in a minute. Because yes, babe, it was your car I used for the race. The car is really, really quick. I mean, anybody who's actually seen my videos in the way of me driving that car, you'll understand what I mean when I say it's quick. But for those who haven't seen my videos where I've been driving the Kuruma, you're going to see it in about 5 minutes. God, I hate that. Now, where is that car? Oh, come on, out of me way, you dope. Thank you. God damn. Rightio. Aha, there it is. Oh boy, this is going to be a tight one. Yep, this is going to be a tight bitch. I think I might try and go this way, but there's no guarantees. And of course I end up with the police on my ass. Translation, move, dopey. These cops aren't going to want to have me get out of the truck, I guarantee it. Fuck you, you bum. Trust me, boys, you aren't going to want to fire on me, believe you me. Yeah, suck a dick. If they shoot me, I'm coming out, I'm putting the car away and pulling out a tank. Out of the way, you monkey. So anyhow, as I was saying, I am now at the point where I am number 2 in the world, and then a few days ago I got a guy challenge me for a race. Now, I'll show you how quick that Kuruma really is. I'll get it onto the highway and I'll just go flat stick. I'll show you exactly how fast the thing is. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to explain to you what the guy did. Okay? Because I've now got to wait at least 5 to 10 minutes before I can go and grab another car.
See you around.
Yeah, bite me, you. Okay, now, just a heads up to everybody who is watching my broadcast. Well, this car is not mine, but I drive it. It is actually my fiance's. You can tell it's my fiance's by the white writing. Anybody who comes into my sessions, or if I go into a session and the car gets destroyed and I get the name of the person who destroys it, I go after their ass. I do not leave them alone. Whereas I've got a car similar to this, same rims, everything. The only thing is that's different is the writing on the wheels. My one is yellow. Now here we go, boys and girls. I'm about to show you how I really am. Now you'll notice I've gone quiet because I've got to concentrate. No! Now that was not meant to happen, but I do have a hand injury at the moment. I did break my hand not long back, so, and it is slowly healing. And I have promised my fiancée I'll do what I can for her on GTA and also other games that I do have. But very soon, you'll see this car hit top speed. And here we go, it's about to go for it. Yo! Oh well. Anyhow, not including those two screw-ups, as you can see the car is extremely quick, and as you've seen my driving style is second to none. What I am going to do now is I'm going to head back to the city, going via basically an entire lap to show you where we went. Now this guy decided to take me on 2 laps around the city on this highway. It started back near where the entrance is to the highway from the city. And we came all the way down here, you know, all racing through here. It was just the two of us. And then the next thing you know, I win the race by 10 seconds. Now, this guy was either a complete moron or sore loser, or just couldn't be bothered taking on a guy who really knows how to drive, or take on someone who knows how to drive and then do the following. He actually turned around to Rockstar, right, and reported me for speed glitching. Now, speed glitching is where someone does something to the car to make it extremely fast, faster than what the car is normally in the way of its normal speed. I don't do any glitches or mods or anything like that. I hate that sort of thing. That's the reason why when you watch my videos and you see at the end of the video, I turn around and I talk to everybody for a while, and I sort of say to people, you know, it's not good doing mods or anything like that in the way of GTA or any games on console, because unless you are allowed to, because you do see games that do have mods with them, you know, it's not good to mod on GTA or anything like that, because you can get your account banned or put in bad sports by Rockstar. So, you know, it's not a good thing to do. I mean, I've actually seen people lose their accounts because of it. So this guy's turned around and reported me to Rockstar and said, oh, he's speed glitching, blah, 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 because I beat him by 10 seconds. And I told three friends of mine, and one of which my fiance knows, and all three of them were just like, no, you don't do anything like that. There's no way you do. I gave them the chance to drive this car, to take it for a run to see if there's any mods or anything like that done to it. And I was, well, you know, I asked each one of them, and they all three of them said, no, there's no mods done to it. You haven't done any speed glitches to it or anything. It's just normal. It's just your normal average everyday Kuruma, and that's the end of it. So now I'm waiting to hear from Rockstar to tell me if they're going to put me in bad spots for speed glitching or not. I've got to pray to God that they tell me that they can't do it, because as far as I can see they can't, because I've done nothing wrong. Now my partner's watching this, and I know she's watching this because she said she was, and she knows for a fact with what I do in the way of games and all that sort of stuff, especially this game here, I don't cheat. Even all my friends know me. They know I don't cheat. So now I've just got to wait for an email from Rockstar. If this guy succeeds in doing what he's done, then he screwed me. I'll lose my world ranking. I will let you guys know when I get the email off Rockstar to tell me what's going on, to find out whether I've lost my world ranking and whether they're going to ban my account and whatnot because of this idiot saying a speed glitch. Which I know I don't. So, you know, TS to him, aka tough shit. Now, I've been sent an invitation before this idiot did what he did, and the invitation was the invitation to a race which itself is an invitational. 30, I think it's either 28 or 30 people take part in this race, and it's a race around the map once again. And this one is highly sought after for a victory. The reason being is because it can put you up in the ranking in the world. I'm one off being best in the world, and that's what I want. So I've been asked if I wanted to join. And I've said yes to the invitation, so I'm going to join this invitational race. Now, the invitational race, believe it or not, is a drift race. Now, as you can probably see through my driving, I drift a lot. So I obviously know what I'm doing when it comes to drifting. So that's basically that. But I'm kind of hoping that they don't take the invitation away from me, because I do want to do this. I would love to be in this invitational race, this drift race, because this drift race is right up my alley, especially seeing that I've got the Kuruma. Now to go and get another car. Well, if any of those arsewops fire on me on my way back, I'm bringing my tank out. Means move, dopey. Let's see what he does. Okay. Try and pull me out of my truck. And I don't think the person's gone along. I think they're not too far actually, because the door is open. Okay, let's see if he's around. Yep, he's here.
I'll show you some shit.
Dumbass. Don't fuck with me. That won't happen. Him a tad flat. No, still not in here. And I wish he was. The reason I was wishing that friend of mine was in here is because I want to do a few more things in the way of the game. But at this point, with the way things are, I don't think I'm going to be able to. So I'm not too sure what I've got to do now. I mean, I could go ahead and do some police work, because there is a before I do that, I might go to one of the stores and see what's going on there, because a friend of mine's got that and has got what I'm about to tell you about, and it's kind of funny. Now, as you guys saw once, not long back, as a matter of fact, I had the police uniform, which I scored after I did some jobs for Vincent. Now, if anybody and they know GTA, they'll know who Vincent is, because Vincent is one of the main storyline people in the game online. He came into the story, or into a storyline in the game online when they put the casino in there. They actually had brought Vincent into the game as I think he was a security guard, I think.
You got me wrong, homie. I'm a peaceable cat. That's swag just run. I'm the motherfucking victor.
And as I was saying, knob. They put him in. There it is. They put him in as one of the characters. Now, when they put him in as the security guard at the at the casino, they actually had him do a couple of jobs in the casino. Now, here's the thing. At the end of the mission, the last one of the casino mission, with the casino heist, I think from memory, I can't be too sure, I think from memory, he either gets fired or is just up and leaves because of what had happened with the mission, or with one of the missions. But later on down the line, you see him in the police force, and you see him do missions. He wants you to do some missions for him in for the Cluckenbell company. You do the missions, and you end up with police cars which you can drive. Now, with that, you can actually buy these police cars. Now, what I'll do is, after I've done this, what I'm about to do, I'll show you what I'm talking about in the way of the police cars. Now, let's go and have a look and see if what my friend's telling me is true.
Whoa, hey there.
Okay, so there's a person who works here who's a stoner. Yeah.
You looking for anything special?
See, I've got this uniform. I've got to get the LSPD uniform, which is the winter uniform. Whereas you've got all these ones here which aren't really, you know. You got season. What the fuck? Right. Okay. Whatever.
Sucks.
Not bad.
You see anything you like?
Not particularly.
Lates.
Can't have to tell she's a stoner, can you? Bonehead. Now, if I did have somebody else in here with me, I'd be able to do a certain mission that I haven't done in a while. Or would I be able to do? I don't think I'd be able to. I think you need two people. Yeah, bite me, you. Let's have a look. Oh, hello. Let's see how far I can fly. Woo! Yui! Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into a CEO very quickly. I'm not necessarily going to stay in the CEO. I want to try and find something out. And of course, there's a storm coming. I think I might sit in the car. Now I'm going to do that. Now let's have a look at something. Headhunter, I can do hostile takeover, asset recovery, sightseer, but I can't do a piracy or an executive search. The only reason I can't do those two is because, number one, I need someone here with me. That's the bomb. So I'm going to try and hope to God that one of my friends does turn up. And basically just hang around and do whatever. What I might actually do, I might actually message him and see if he wants to join the party or join the session, and I'll tell him also I've given him a party invite, and if he wants he can join the party. And yay, I have sent him an invite. Okay, he's on Powerful Shark. Now, unless I have to actually, and I hope I don't, let's have a look and see if I can get him in here. Now, there is another person that does have this game. He's online as well. But the biggest problem is with him, he's a bit of a fruitcake because of what he does. For example, he'll play... I mean, I don't mind him playing music It's just that one time when I was doing a video, I had him in the video chat with me. Now, this is before I met my partner. And he just, for some weird reason, out of the blue, I have no idea why, but for some unbeknown reason, out of the blue, he starts playing music, and I was just like, oh my God. And then the next thing you know, I get hit by YouTube saying to me if it happens again, they'll basically shut my YouTube channel down. So I said to him from that day forward, if he comes into my session and starts hanging out with me and joins my parties, he's going to end up, and he ends up doing that, he's going to end up screwing my YouTube channel up, and I don't want that done. Because I have fun doing YouTube videos for you guys. The only thing is, sometimes it takes me a while to get going because, number one, I lose track on what games I've got because I've got so many games. I mean, I do have one game which I did a video on about 5 years ago, but it was only a 5-minute video, and the reason why it was about a 5-minute video was because a friend of mine, or a 6-minute video or something like that, about 6 years ago, he helped me turn around and start my YouTube channel up, and I was just like, well, okay, fair enough. And I did say thank you to him, and they did hand a warning out, and the warning they handed out was, if you have any music playing in the background, unless it's for the video, you will have your YouTube, you will score a warning, and then if it happens again, you will have your YouTube shut down. And I was like, oh crap. So that's happened once to me already. Another friend of mine by the name of the NSWGR 3801, he also has a YouTube channel, and he had the same guy today in his video, or I can't remember whether he did a video or not, but my point's this. He was playing music, and I said to him, dude, you're going to want to stop. And he asked why, and I told him, I said to him, dude, last time you did that and I was doing a video, I said, you nearly screwed me sideways. He goes, how do you mean? So I told him, I said to him, look, you nearly had my YouTube channel shut down because of your stupidity in the way of the music. And he turned around and said, well, I didn't mean to do it. I said, well, bullshit. I said, the reason being is you played music. I said, you were playing music. I said, it was plain and simple. So, you know, that's that. Now, I did score a warning just a few seconds ago about my control. The control is going low, so if you give me half a second, I will plug my control in to charge, because the one I've got is, I've got two the same, one of which does not work in the way of its headset, the other one does. The one that works is the one I'm using, so I've got to try and keep it charged at all times. The other one does charge and can get used, but it doesn't work in the way of the mic and headset. So good for you. Okay, so that's two dodges that have hit me. No one's coming in. So I can't do what I was going to do. That's the big bum. That's the bummer about it. I could do one thing. I could show you what a Vincent's mission is if you want me to. I will do that for you. Because I've got a whole load of police cars here on this set, on this this is gonna be a bitch.
What in the world?
I'm gonna have a look and see what cars I've got in here. Yeah, bite me, you. I do have more cars than this. These two, this lot in here are only in here because the other one's basically full. So, or I think it's full. I'm not sure. I'd have to have a look. Now I think they're on level 2, so let's have a look. Aha, here we are. Let's see what we got. We got both of my girls' bikes and both of mine. This is one of the police cars that I was talking about. Now I do have more, so I'll have a look and see what they are. I think they're on this level here, on level 2, but I'm not sure where they are exactly. So let's go and have a look. I think they're up top. And on the next level, in level 2. Nope. What the oh, I could bring those other ones over here. What the hell? Hell yeah. Bring them all over to level 2. Go away. I don't want to talk to you. I need to do my business. It's all I keep saying to the guy, but he will never listen. And what I might do is I might bring... Send her on level 2. I might bring cars over. What's the daily challenge? Now, can people... 2, alright. Okay, that was officially bizarre. Because you guys did see that that was pretty much empty. Siren, that means... Okay then, that's weird. Oh my god, I think my one was destroyed. Because my girls is out, so...
MMI, we expect the unexpected.
Yep.
I think we can handle that.
Now, let's go have a look. Yep, here she is. Is this one mine? Yep.
Hey there, I'm hoping it's gonna be this weekend. I'm hitting the beach.
Now, because I've got no one else in here with me, I might end this fairly soon, but I'm just going to show you some of my drifting skills because of the invitation that I told you guys about. I have spoken to a friend of mine who said to me I should take the invitation, and I spoke to a few other friends. They all said the same thing. They said, yeah, take the invitation. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the invitation and enter the race, and hopefully, if I don't win, I'll get in the top 5. Because with me being the way I am, I'm not really fussed about where I am in the world, because, you know, it's only a game, as I've said. And as I've said to friends of mine before, I've said this to friends before, it's only a game, so what's the point in bitching about where you get killed, whether you get killed or not, or anything like that, because people turn around and say, oh, I want my kill back, or I want this, or I want that, blah, 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 blah. Can I say something? People, grow up. It's a game. Good for you. Now, I've got some stuff to do in a few days' time. You may or may not see me do a video. If I do a video, it very well could be Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. The reason being is I'm still working on that taxi. I haven't done a video on that taxi tonight because there are certain things I have to do before I do the video. I have got to actually get parts for the car before I do the video. Because that's what as I said to you guys in the past, that's exactly how I operate with it. I get the parts for the car during the day, and then come the night time when I do my video, if I get around to doing one, that's how I do the video. I get the video done, but I have the video done at night, as you can see, and then not just that, before the day before I do the video, I'll get all the car parts and all that sort of stuff for the certain car what I'm working on. Now, a friend of mine was working on a Vantage, but the thing was, it started to drive him nuts and he couldn't get it going and all sort of stuff. He tried it. Now, I mean, you guys are probably going to think, oh, well, the poor guy's a sore loser. No, he's not. I tried doing that car once before. That car is impossible to do. He did a Aston Martin Vantage, and the Aston Martin Vantage is actually the type of car that you'd love to kick down a set of stairs if you could, or drop it out of a plane. Because the car itself is a good car, but when it comes to working on it, that's a bitch. Because there are areas in the car where it does not want to work for you at all. You try and do everything to the engine, and it's just not going to work. Now, I will, by all means, try and do a Vantage for him to see if I can get the car done. And then if I can find the Vantage and I find all the parts to the engine, then I will do exactly that. I will then find another Vantage. I'll have his parts all sitting still, you know, where you can actually get to them. And then I'll find another Vantage, and that one I will sit where it sits, and I'll say to him, have a go at going at that. I won't build the engine or anything. I will, but what I'll do is I'll do it to the point where he doesn't have to do it. Because he's done stuff like that before for me. So I think, to be honest, it's about time I repay him in the way of doing that sort of thing. Because he's done it to me, he's done it for me numerous times. And babe, if you're wondering who I'm talking about Will. So that's that. Anyhow, guys, I'm gonna lovies and leavers. The big thing is with me at the moment, as you guys fully well know, I've got to go and get my hand checked out in a few days' time because of an injury. It's not looking too good, because they found another separation. I do have screws in my hand as it is, but the screws are holding the thing together, but it's not exactly doing my hand the best. My hand is healing, and healing very well. The doctors have even said that. The separation they found is now inside the knuckle. So that's healing, and it's healing pretty quick, but they want to keep an eye on it as it is. I've got to go down to the doctor in a few days' time because I've already booked the appointment to get my hand looked at in the way of my knuckle to see how it is. My hand where I fractured it on the bottom, that's still healing. That's nowhere near the point where they thought it was. They thought it would have been completely healed, but it hasn't. They're going to give me about another week to 2 weeks, and then they're going to want to they'll probably call me in again to get my hand checked out again. So that's that. But other than that, yeah, that's pretty much it. As I always say, guys, you've got to try and do everything possible to, how do I put it? Every time I tell you guys this, I always try and put it in a different perspective to everybody, so everyone understands what I mean no matter how I say it. So basically, it goes a little bit like this. Guys, if you have a girl in your life, do yourself a favour. Hold on to her like she is your last hope. Do not let her go. Treat her the way she needs to be treated. Treat her the way she should be treated. Treat her like she's a princess. Treat her like she's your queen. Do all that sort of thing for her, and she'll treat you like you're her king. A relationship goes two ways, guys. Trust me. Girls, same thing with you. If you've got a guy in your life and you love him dearly, treat him like he's your king. If you treat him like he's a king, he'll treat you like he's a queen. He will treat you exactly the way you need to be treated, and that's with love and respect. I don't like seeing girls getting hurt in the way of their relationships. I don't like seeing that sort of thing. I don't even like seeing guys having a go at girls or whatever. You know, it's not nice. It's really not. I would rather see relationships work. And that's the reason why I keep telling my partner that I love her very much and I love her with all my heart and I would do anything for her. I told her that this afternoon. I even told her that tonight, just recent. So I could read you what I said to her, but the biggest problem is it is that long. It's unbelievable. So, you know, I've told her several times exactly how I feel about her, more than once. And the biggest thing is with me, because of my past history in the way of relationships, I got a medical condition which turns girls, basically it could actually turn girls away, if you know what I mean. And I've told my partner this tons of times. The condition that I've got is epilepsy, and I've also got right side hemiplegia, and I've also got a back injury as well. Now, I've had girls in relationships. I mean, as I said to you guys in the past, I've also been married. I've had girls leave me in the past because of those situations. Especially one of the ones that they really hated me for and really left me for was my epilepsy. Now, whoever knows about epilepsy, please, so if other people do go to write into my my comments, please explain to everybody what epilepsy is, what it can do to a person, what it actually happens when they do have a fit. And, you know, I've got a dislocated shoulder as well. I mean, but that's nothing. But, you know, I've done a lot of things, and, you know, all because of my injury, or my injuries that I've got, and also the fact that I've got epilepsy. Girls, they don't want to be with me because of those injuries that I've got and the problems that I have. So they just turn around and go, oh, and then just leave me. And here's the thing. I've been loyal to every girl that I've ever had in a relationship, no matter who they are. Alright? My ex-wife, or even my friend's sister. Now, that one there, I swear, that was a major clusterfuck. So, she basically stabbed me in the back big time, and, you know, she didn't want to... she was cheating about 6 months into our relationship. My ex-wife started cheating 2 years into our marriage. I wouldn't be too surprised if she did it beforehand because of what she told me once. And the girls that I was with always managed... Now, this is the part that scares the crap out of me. All the girls that I managed to be with, or all the girls that I was with at points in the way of relationships, they all cheated on me. Just to get rid of me, they all cheated on me. And that's one thing I did not like. That's the reason why I've told my partner, now with my age that I am, which is 51, she's my last hope. I love her dearly. I've explained to her all my problems. She understands every single one of them. And I hope to God from here on in she remains that way. Because I love her to death. She is my queen, as I've told her in the past. I've also told her this in the past. I said to her my heart beats for her and her alone. You know, I've told her she's my forever, and she really is, and I love her with all my heart. I mean, like, it's not every day you have a girl as beautiful as her come into your life and then say to you, I love you, I love you for the way you are. But what scares me is just in case it gets to the point where she turns around and says, I've had enough. That's what scares me. Guys, don't let it happen to you. Okay, I've had so many relationships fail on me because of my health reasons. It's unbelievable. And that's the part that scares me. I'm scared this one's going to go too. We've been together now over a year, and I love her with all my heart. I don't want to lose her, mate. I swear to God, guys, if anybody here who watches my videos has a relationship in the way of anything, if you have any issues in the way of your health, please comment on this one particular video. Tell me what your health reason is, or tell me what your health issue is, and then tell me whether you've had your partner of X amount of months or X amount of years leave you after a while because of your health issues. I would like to hear that from you guys. Even you girls, if you girls have got a problem and you've got an issue, like say for example you've got the same problem like I've got, which is epilepsy, or you've got cerebral palsy for example, or you've got a back injury where you're in a wheelchair or whatever, you know, and you've had guys leave you, tell me. Please, I want to know this sort of thing from you guys to let me know where people who have got injuries or disabilities or anything like that, where they stand in the way of relationships. I really would love to know this sort of thing. But also, guys, if you watch my videos and you've just come across my video and you see this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Like the video, comment on the video, tell me what you want me to do in the future. And most important of all, the moment you subscribe to my video, or my channel, the moment you subscribe to my channel, please smash that notification button to let you know when I do another video. And I will start the video, you will see the notification, which means you'll be able to watch my videos whenever you feel up to it, as I'm doing them, when I'm doing them live. And that'll be it. Now, as I've said, I will catch you guys later, but please just remember this: no cheating or modding on GTA. It's not good, because you can lose your GTA account, or you can be put in bad sports if you constantly go around destroying lobbies for no reason. So that's that. Now, GTA 6 comes out fairly soon. I think it's sometime next year, which reminds me, guys, please, here's another thing I want you to do too. If you find out when GTA 6 is coming out, please comment on here when you find out when GTA 6 is actually coming out. Notify me, let me know, so I can get ready to go and get it if I decide to get it, which means if I do get it, you guys will see an online video of the game. You probably will also see a storyline video, and it's going to be one storyline video. It's not going to be a whole bundle. So the reason why I say one storyline video is so you guys know what the game is going to be basically like and what the games are going to be based around. If I get it, I will get it for the online and online only, and that is it. Nothing else. So, anyhow, that's the way it's going to be. Alrighty, guys, I will catch you guys later. Please enjoy your times while you've got it, because life is short. You never know what's going to happen to you guys around the corner. Tomorrow's never promised. That I guarantee. So, yeah. If you've got a bucket list, fill your bucket list out while you've got the chance. And most important of all, enjoy life. Enjoy each other's company. Guys, treat your girls like they're princesses. Girls, treat your guys like they're princes or kings. A relationship works two ways. Alrighty guys, I shall see you guys when I see you guys. You guys enjoy yourself. Smoke out.